Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're answering the age-old Pokemon collector's question. What's actually different between English and Japanese Pokemon cards? Are Japanese cards really better? Are English cards secretly underrated? Or is it all just marketing wizardry from the Pokemon Company? Grab your favorite drink, sit back, and let's dig into the real differences. Let's start with something you can feel, the cardstock. Japanese cards are famously crisp and clean. The print quality is usually top-notch. Think of it like getting your photos printed at a professional lab versus on your grandma's old inkjet. Colors are bolder, edges are sharper, and the centering is so good it makes grading companies swoon. Meanwhile, English cards, well, they're good, but they're a bit more, let's say, mass market friendly. Slightly thicker, sometimes off-center, and with that old-school vibe we all love, even if it's a little lived in. Japanese cards are the queens of holo. They've got wild foil patterns, diagonal sprays of rainbow, mirror foils, cracked ice, you name it. It's like they hired a disco ball designer to do their cards. English holos, they tend to be a little more reserved. Think classic Galaxy Holo, with the sparkle mostly in the art window. That means if you want maximum eye-searing shininess in your binder, Japan has you covered. Now let's talk about opening packs, because let's face it, that's half the fun. English booster boxes typically have 36 packs with 10 cards each. You get lots of bulk and, if you're lucky, some amazing hits. Japanese booster boxes, usually 30 packs with 5 cards each. But here's the kicker. They often guarantee at least one secret rare per box. It's like Japan knows you need that serotonin boost. And don't even get me started on their high-class packs. Each pack is stacked with holos and hits. It's basically Pokemon saying, treat yourself. One of the first things you'll notice, borders. English cards used to have those bright yellow borders that made them look like they were highlighted for study time. Japanese cards, sleek silver or gray borders that say, we're classy over here. In fact, English finally copied Japan in Scarlet and Violet and switched to silver too. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Oh, and the backs are different too. English backs have the iconic blue swirl, while Japanese backs have their own vintage look. And of course, the text. Japanese cards have kanji and kana everywhere. If you can't read it, don't worry. It just adds to the cool factor. This is where Japanese cards absolutely flex on everyone. Japan gets so many exclusive promos, it's honestly unfair. We're talking Munch Scream Pikachu, Mario Pikachu, Unagaba Art Pikachu, special tournament promos you need to sell your soul to get. Meanwhile, English players are over here like, cool, I got another oversized Snorlax promo from Walmart. Basically, if it's weird, artistic, or limited, it probably released in Japan first or only in Japan. If you enjoy the video, please give it a like and subscribe to never miss a new video. And don't forget to comment your favorite card to boost the video in the algorithm. Now, let's talk about where you actually buy these cards. One big difference? Pokemon centers in Japan. They're like Pokemon Paradise. You can walk in and buy booster boxes, special sets, promos, all at MSRP. No scalper markups. It's glorious. Meanwhile, in many English-speaking countries, good luck. Pokemon Center online might restock for a minute, but your local store often charges over retail or runs out immediately. So Japanese collectors have it easier in that sense. More stock, better pricing, and the thrill of buying direct from the source. Oh, and if you want to see what a real Pokemon Center looks like and what you can buy there, check out my other video all about visiting one. I'll link it right here on screen and in the description. Another thing to keep in mind is availability where you live. English cards are way easier to find in most Western countries. Japanese cards, not so much. You'll probably have to order them online from Japan, pay international shipping, and maybe wait a few weeks for them to arrive. That can make them feel more special, but also a bit harder on the wallet or your patience. Okay, here's something most collectors don't even think about. Gameplay text isn't always 100% identical between Japanese and English cards. When Pokemon cards get translated, sometimes the wording changes a little. Maybe an attack gets rephrased or an ability's description gets tweaked so it's clearer in English, or to match tournament rules. It's not super common, but it happens. And yes, it can cause a bit of confusion if you're playing with friends who can't read Japanese and suddenly need Google Translate mid-battle. This should go without saying, but let's say it anyway because a lot of people still get burned. Not all foreign Pokemon cards are Japanese. Some collectors see a card with Asian characters and think, awesome, it's Japanese, but it's actually Korean or Chinese. And there's nothing wrong with Korean or Chinese Pokemon cards. They're legit, official, and great for their own regions. But their print quality, holo patterns, and even availability can be very different from Japanese cards. If you're not paying attention, you might accidentally buy the wrong version, overpay, or end up with something you didn't want. So always double-check the language when you're shopping online, unless you're collecting all languages, in which case, mad respect. Let's talk money. Contrary to what you might think, Japanese singles are often cheaper for new sets. Buying a fresh Japanese full art can cost less than the English one. But there's a catch. Those super exclusive Japanese promos can get really expensive overseas. And grading? Japanese cards tend to come out of packs nearly flawless. Their printing and cutting quality is so good that they often get more PSA 10s than English cards. So if you're chasing that perfect gem mint grade, Japanese might give you better odds. Finally, let's talk about the vibe. Some collectors just love Japanese cards for the look. The foreign text, the kanji, the set logos, it all feels extra special. Even if you can't read a single character, it's art. Some people literally buy them just for display. Plus, Japanese sets often release first, so if you want the hottest new art before your friends see it in English, this is the way. So there you have it. The real differences between English and Japanese Pokemon cards. Is one better? Honestly, it depends on what you want. If you love easy access and English text, stick with the classic. But if you want sharper prints, exclusive promos, and that unique Japanese flair, maybe give the imports a shot. Tell me in the comments, are you Team English or Team Japanese? Or are you a proud bilingual collector? If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe for more Pokemon collecting tips, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy collecting!